Dana White said that you're a huge UFC fan. I know we've seen you at some of the matches. Is there anything as an actor that you would like to take on a role of somebody in the UFC space?
Well, I am a huge UFC fan, and I'm a huge Dana White fan. I hope he's a huge Jared Leto fan too. Maybe I could play Dana White. That'll be.
Oh my God, I would love to see that.
I would, if we do the UFC movie, I'm either going to play. I mean, look, if I was younger, I'd be playing Conor. Okay?
I was just going to ask you. I think you'd be
playing
great Conor.
But you know, I got the beard. But
yeah.
But look, what Conor does and what these guys and gals do is just extraordinary. I mean, the athleticism, the skill, and the commitment that they've made, the hard work over years and years and years and years. It would be nearly impossible to step in and kind of fake that kind of that kind of role. But I think Conor, would be an amazing one. But Dana White, I'm sticking with either Dana or Conor. That would be fun. I'm too old to do Conor probably, but
stop it.
But you never know. We could maybe use some CG. If they can CG some of that into me, but that would be a great story.
Would you be like shaving the head for this, or would you just?
You got to do
okay. So you
have to go to Ireland. I'd have to, have a bottle of proper 12 and by my side all the time. But anyway, I like the UFC as well because there's a lot of drama there. There's great stories. You really get to know the athletes. And like We Crashed, I think there's an interesting parallel that is in a project like this where you have 8 episodes, you really get to know the character.
Yeah.
You dive in deep with this person, and I really enjoyed that process as an actor.
We need a name.
We live.
We dream.
We work.
Congratulations on this series. I mean, transforming into Adam Neumann. You're a chameleon as an actor anyway, but the accents, the mannerisms, what was it like for you to take on his life?
It was a dream, really. I mean, it's all that you can hope for as an actor, that you have a really rich, deep character to explore, that you have, someone that you consider really compelling, and a story that's remarkable. And that's all of those things here with We Crashed. It was a very deep dive, very immersive experience. And like you said, a transformation. But that's no secret that, I love to work that way.
You know you're not God, right?
I have to admit, I do look a little bit like him.
Yeah. Were you in character the entire time?
Yes, I was.
You were. And what about the accent? I mean, how did you arrive at that? You were just coming off of House of Gucci too, where you had to do another accent.
Gucci is my name too.
Well, the wild thing is, I didn't realize that Israeli and an Israeli accent and Italian accent actually have a lot of similarities.
Okay.
There are a lot of, I was like, wow, this is interesting, and made it a little harder because it was potentially easier to kind of fall into one or the other. But thankfully, I had a really, I think it was such a challenging opportunity that it kind of forced me to be where I needed to. And Paolo didn't kind of rear his head back in until the very end of We Crashed. There were a couple times on set I was like, whoa, what's going on here? I kind of lost the plot. But I went from Rome straight to New York and to We Crashed. I went from one to the other, and these characters for me, they're like real people.
Did you sit down with Adam at any point?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah, it was kind of a secret meeting. We had this top secret meeting before filming started. I just thought that, I didn't want to regret not meeting him.
Yeah.
And, because this story is so kind of new and fresh, and Adam is, he's alive, he's a young guy, and I thought it would, there was more to gain by sitting down and talking with him, and I'm really glad that I did.
What did you discover about him that surprised you, or that you had not known before?
Well, it didn't surprise me, but I liked him a lot. I thought he was really, compelling, charming, smart guy, and had this, giant wonderful family. He's got 5 or 6 kids, and so I spent some time with him, and it was lovely.
You have to make them see.
See what?
You're a supernova.
And how was it working with Anne?
You know, she's one of the best. You know, she really is. She's a real actor. You know, I always think like I don't know what I do is something. I don't know what I do, but you know, when I think of a real actor, I think of Anne Hathaway. She is, you know, she's so experienced. She's so well versed. She's funny and charming and emotional and available, and every scene that we had together was rewarding and fulfilling and always full of life and energy. I do a lot of improvisation, and I'm very deep in character, and you know, you can tell quickly when people have done the work or not, and if people are prepared and if they're listening and game. And you know, she's just a pro. She was always right there and met me more than halfway, and I really have a lot of gratitude for her. She was great.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.